We all have different unique manifesting blocks in our life. In today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple and easy technique to finally dissolve some of those blocks you're holding within. And there's no reason to hold those anymore. That's what we call self-sabotage. Okay, so let's jump into the video right away here. Okay, a couple of things when considering this. Your manifesting block is your actual thought. That's it, hands down, nothing else. It's not your external circumstances. It's not the people you live with. It's not the different things around you in your marketplace or workplace, okay? The number one manifesting block and the only manifesting block there is the thought you're holding within that's counteracting your desire. That's it, okay? So let's do a very simple example. I want more money in my life, but I'm thinking lackful thoughts. That's my block, okay? Now, it sounds very simple. It's actually not that easy sometimes, okay? So we're gonna go through a process of what to do about it. Okay, because it's not so easy to just be aware of that and then everything changes. If it was that easy, everyone would change their life every single day dramatically. Okay, so it's going to take some effort, it's going to take some understanding, some awareness, and it's going to take some spiritual desire, some internal drive for you to make the changes in your life. Okay, and usually people will make the changes with enough pain or enough desire. And I hope you have enough desire, and enough pain isn't a bad thing either. You know, you're just in pain of I'm tired of being in this situation and you want something different. That's positive pain as well. It's a motivating factor. It's a driving factor to get what you want. All right. So let's go through this. Manifesting block. Okay. So if I have thoughts counteracting what I want, that's what I have to clear up. I have to dissolve that. How do you know? This is a very advanced technique. I only teach my top certified coaches, all my certified manifestation coaches that I have on my team. Okay. I only teach them this. And I also teach people in my course, the Manifestation Accelerator, okay? This is a very advanced technique. I'll go through as much of it as possible, but I'm not gonna make this video an hour long, and that's how long, like there's a lot more that goes into this process. So if you want the full process, become one of my certified manifestation coaches if you feel called to help people. The link is below on getting some more information on that. Scheduling a call with myself or my team to see if it's a great fit for you. Or if you're just looking for a course, Manifestation Accelerator is your go-to course, okay? That's also in the link in the description below, all right? Now let's go through this process here. How do you know what your blocks are, okay? I want you to say out loud what it is that you want, and then you're gonna close your eyes and listen, okay? So for example, I just now received, put in the present tense, I just now received $5,000. Okay, you say it out loud, you close your eyes and listen to the thoughts that follow, okay? So go ahead and do it with me right away. Let's apply it together. So go ahead and say out loud what you want. It doesn't matter what you want. It could be anything in the world, any desire. Say it out loud, okay? Then close your eyes and listen. What is the first limiting thought that comes to mind? I want you to note that. Write it down. Right, if you're watching on your laptop, write your notepad, and on your phone, write your notepad, whatever it is. And even better, do it in the comments below, okay? Be transparent. This channel is not about judgment. We monitor everything, okay? If there's a negative comment on this channel, it's gone literally within an hour, okay? A couple hours sometimes, all right? So go ahead and in the comments below, be transparent, be honest, be open, okay? Put yourself out there. And what is your first limiting thought that follows? Okay, everyone has it, okay? Everyone's gonna have some sort of limiting thoughts at some point until we get to an alignment where we don't have as many, okay? So you're not the only one. Let's do an example. I just now received $5,000. I close my eyes. I listen to the first limiting thought that follows and it says, no, you don't. Okay, that would be an example. Or it says, where did that come from? Or it says, no, that's too good to be true, right? You see, my limiting thought will follow. And whatever first limiting thought will follow, that is one of your number one thought blocks that is preventing you from getting what you want, okay? So we have to dissolve that, okay? That's that paradigm, that programming, those old thoughts, those old mental habits that are making you stay in that same energy that's preventing you. You're literally putting up a wall for yourself on getting out of what you want, don't want anymore, and bringing in the desires that you want, okay? So as you listen into a limiting thought, you write it down, okay? You need to heal it, okay? We won't go through it all in this video, but you need to release where that came from. Where did that thought come from? Now, you don't always have to dig deep in your past. That's not, I don't believe it always has to happen that way, though it can be very beneficial to make sure you release some of that, okay? Figure out where it came from. Was it a parent? Was this, okay? We go so many levels in depth, and we do a Monday coaching call every Monday with my certified coaches, and we go layers and layers and layers and deep on this, figuring out where is this coming from so I can release it. Because it's an emotional thing that happened in your life, that's why you're thinking that way, all right? So as you start to release it, just understand where it's coming from. That'll be an easy way of doing that, okay? Next step is write down the opposite. Write down the opposite. So if it says, it's too good to be true, you write down, no, I understand the laws of the universe and anything's possible, okay? It might say, where did it come from? You say, I'm always in faith that the universe has the how covered and where it's going to come covered. Okay, so you write down an opposite statement, a faith-based statement, a belief statement, basically something else. And then you need to lodge that into your mind. You could do that same statement over and over every day, 50 times a day. You could be writing it out. You could be listening to it. You could meditate upon it for a couple of days straight and just be in that energy. Basically, we want to take out the old, in with the new. So you're going to release some of that old energy, you're going to put in a new energy, and you're going to start to see the changes from that, okay? I'm telling you, this is the number one thing that I've ever really heard about when it comes to blocks, okay? I had learned about this technique and learned about it. What you're doing is peeling back your own consciousness. Because if you don't do this, you don't really know. It's not like opening up a book and just being able to see the answer, right? You need to listen for the answer, and that's what we're doing here. Those ideas are already within you. Okay, we're not creating those thoughts that are coming. We just need to let them go now. All right, this will be a tremendous help. Try it out. Okay, let me know how your results go as you move forward with this. Okay, and also make sure you throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to do more videos like this around blocks, because a lot of people, they know about the laws, they've heard about visualization. We're living in a time right now. I'm filming this video, it's 2021. Okay, we live in a time period that people know about this stuff, a lot of people, okay, but they're not using it in the right way to get the results, and that's why they're not getting the desired results. They got some blocks, they got some stuff. And it's not just thinking about what you want, it's also really becoming it feeling wise. And it's hard to do that when you have these other limiting thoughts in your mind as well. All right, so sending light and blessings to you. Thank you for watching the video here. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you're on the channel here and just binge watch as much as you can, okay? Binge watch it to an extent that you're actually applying the material as well, okay? Just consume it every day, but also make sure I provide an exercise nearly in every video. Make sure you do the exercise that follows, right? So listen to a video, exercise, okay? Use the meditations on the channel as well. We got about 10 of them, okay? We got money ones, bank account ones, wealth ones, client ones, good ones, miracles, okay? Listening to meditations every morning. There's a whole playlist. Just go in the home. There's a playlist there that has all about the meditations, okay? Just want to make sure you're aware of those, because you want to listen into those. I have those repeated affirmations ready for you, done for you. They're already recorded right on the channel here, okay? Trying to give you the most value and all the helpful tips and support that I can possibly give you, all right? So again, throw a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Just to make sure you're subscribed, and this is your home base for manifestation, everything you could ever possibly need around how-to, manifestation, and everything, all right? Also in the comments, make sure that if you have a video topic you want me to cover, you have a question, put it in the comments as well, and I'll make sure that's answered in another video for you. All right, sending light and blessings over to you. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Put into play what we have here. Start dissolving your blocks. You're going to start to see some great changes in your life.